Big. All right, everyone. Welcome back to Socks On or Off podcast. Today, another familiar face. So, you just want to introduce yourself. I know I introduced the other person, but I was doing extracurricular activities before this, so my brain.
Okay, I'm Ariel. My rap name is Ariel. Yeah, I got some music on.
Okay.
Music, SoundCloud. So yeah.
I can't be a rapper. To keep it a buck with you, like I do poetry. I think poetry is nice, but I don't have rhythm enough to. Thank you.
That's your white side.
Yeah, it's my white. It's fucking up. Golly, I swear, I just can't figure it out. But yeah, I mean, I always found it interesting with rappers how they are able to form words together poetically, but also, I would say like articulately. Articulate. Man, there we go. Because with certain rappers, like a Kendrick, like a Cole, they are, yes, rhyming in a way, but when you actually hear the storytelling, I think it was To Pimp a Butterfly when Kendrick was like, we took a left, we took a right, and then we like that puts you in the scenario. That gives you a personal connection to that music or even that song or that person without you actually even having to be around them.
Right.
And I think that's why so many other ethnicities gravitate towards rap music because, I mean, of course, country is a lot of storytelling and things like that. But I feel like it's the fantasy of being dangerous, the fantasy of being the bad boy or things of that nature. So yeah, I always found it interesting. I'm a big battle rap fan, so
That's some tough shit.
man,
right
I swear, battle rap. It's when done correctly, it's probably the best shit on the earth.
I agree.
And I always have big admiration for people like that. But when did you think you were going? Not think, because you are a rapper. When did you decide I'm going to be a rapper? Because everybody wants to be a fucking rapper, but there's not good rappers.
I agree. But I would say my friends did it. You know KD, right? You remember KD?
I don't think I've ever met him though.
Okay.
I know of him.
He did music and he inspired me to do music because he's like, bro, you really good. You really good. You should do it.
Right.
And I'm watching him make music for free. So it's like I'm not coming out of pocket. It's just a hobby. So I'm making the music at home and putting it out and making like $2 or $3 right now because I don't have, that much fans. But it's still something versus me, not doing nothing at all.
100%.
And just rapping like through a camera and saving it and showing my friends here and there. But
and when I look back on when we were younger, probably like middle school era, when YouTube like first became super big, a lot of people would put me singing this song, me rapping, and that was our version of like social media in a sense, was to put it on YouTube. And to me, I just feel like nothing really changes. It just evolves a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. And
the grind and the dedication that people have to have in order to be great, it has to stay the same. Like, of course, that evolution, but the determination, the discipline, the hard work, the base foundation of what it takes to be somebody has always stayed the same. But it's unique to see how things are moving into a type of direction. Like there were some people had to sell mixtape out their trunk. Then it was YouTube. Now you can just go to TikTok, you can go to YouTube Shorts, you can go anywhere. Right. So it's really unique. But what about you set you apart from, let's just say, another local rapper? We're going to get controversial in here.
As far as Tulsa?
Yeah.
Well,
you got to be king of something.
Well, first of all, I don't claim no gang. I don't say I'll be around here shooting shit up and all types of stuff. I just talk about what I've been through, like as far as abuse with my family, mental, physical, all types of stuff like that.
Right.
And I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. So it's like they talking about, most of them talking about selling this, shooting. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that, so I'm not finna sit here and talk about that. But I feel like that's what sets me aside is I'll talk about more of what, like, mental and physically what we deal with as black people in the family, our family culture, you know what I'm saying?
Makes sense. And I feel like, to me, even though that's not popular in a sense, I feel like the fan base is more genuine.
Yeah.
Because now they feel you on a personal level rather than just a trend.
Right.
So that's really unique. And I saw, like, when I was younger, like Hobson or Tech Nine, people like that, they had hella fans, but not mainstream fans.
It was underground.
And to me, I feel like if that was to ever happen to me, I would want that type of fame.
Exactly.
You know, because I really don't like people anyway. So to be like famous, that's just that doesn't sound cool to me. Because again, I'm like really calm all the time.
Yeah.
And for a lot of people to like rush me and shit, I can't do it.
I'm bad with like keeping up with conversation. So it's like.
Yeah, so now I've been trying to set up a podcast for shit. 13 months.
But yeah, so it's like if somebody was like, say I got like a big fan base and people are coming to me, I would just be like, hey, like it would be so awkward.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a funny thing. When we look at celebrities, I feel like we separate ourselves from celebrities. And we shouldn't do that. Because there was a point they were us.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, however old Beyonce is.
Right.
However, let's just say 45. I don't know. But 46 years ago, or however, no, whenever she was famous, I'm bad at math. She was just Beyonce from Texas.
Right, exactly.
And now she's Queen Bee, she's Power Couple, she's everything. But there was a point in time where, when she was, let's just say in elementary, she got whoopings. She had to go to school. She had to do everything that we did.
Yeah.
But just because there's more attention on her, people feel like that sets her apart. And I feel like that's a big issue that we have as individuals. It's separating ourselves from other humans.
Yeah.
Some people may feel that they are superior than other people. Other people may feel lesser than. But on just the majority of people that, let's just say, believe everybody's equal.
Yeah.
When they see these celebrities, they'll spend their last dollar. They'll travel miles. And I understand that connection. So let's just say when you blow up and you're speaking about something and somebody is really radiating with it and they want to meet you, I understand that.
Yeah.
But for the simple fact you're just going to yell, pass out, and buy extra merch, and like, is it really admiration or is it just jealousy or envy? Like, man, I wish I was that, so I'm going to just, or I wish I was that, but I can't be that, so I'm just going to idolize that. And that's not really a good thing to do when shit, you have bills every month. You have kids to take care of. Cardi B said this one thing, and it really hit home to me. She was like, man, these bitches wake up and check my posts before they feed their kids. I think that was Cardi B.
I seen something with Cardi B saying, like, I got kids to feed.
Yeah, I was like, that's interesting that people will wake up, get on Instagram just to see what everybody else is doing, and then wake their kids up. Yeah. Or then, like, that's not your own, that's not free time. Scrolling on Instagram is not a free time. No. And going back to why I like rap music, Baby Keem, in one of his songs with Kendrick, he said, put down your IG and look through my lens. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And when you think about it, the image of IG is a camera lens. And it was like, put down that and really see who I am through, like, of course it was a double entendre, but through my lens, which is my eyes. Yeah. It's a regular nigga. I just make good music, right? Like, if we idolize, let's just say engineers or firefighters or other people who do good shit in the community, people would want to strive to be that. Like, yeah, just because I make good music, I would idolize a doctor who saves people from heart attacks or strokes or can't, like, idolize these people. You know what I'm saying? And we tend not to do that. Entertainment it's fun. Like, of course, that to me is something as humans that we should have entertainment. You know, people entertain themselves in various of ways. But when it actually comes to striving to be like someone or something, we need to start transitioning our focus to actual realistic things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, not saying you can't, like, why can't we just have hobbies anymore?
Yeah.
Like, niggas want to have careers, like.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say rap is like a hobby.
Right. But here I am trying to be a damn podcaster. But, you know, it's a hobby right now, guys. But still, I mean, even with things like that, I'm not saying chase your dream.
Yeah.
But be realistic.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I'm not saying don't make your album, but also get your ass up for work that next day.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, make sure your kids have school clothes before you get you a new mic or get you,
you
know, the new J so you can go do your music video.
Right.
That doesn't make sense to me. This is another rapper, Sue Surf. He said, what does he say? Talk about he drippy, but his sons need school clothes. Like, how are you drippy?
Tough.
And your son needs school clothes,
Tough.
okay? It's priorities, especially priorities of our people. Really, really out the fucking window. And it's crazy to see that. So I watch a lot of Israelite videos. And to see, like, different black people interact with the Israelites, I'm like, man, our people is really something.
Yeah.
Because they'll, like, full out cuss you the fuck out. Because you said, maybe you shouldn't wear a skirt and showing your coochie. Maybe that's not the move. Nigga, fuck you. It's my coochie. I do whatever I want. Cool. That's fine. But it just, and that's just an example of being funny. But it's just things like that we're just so programmed to believe, but we're also programmed to disregard or to ignore. Like, literally our struggle. There's people who will try, let's just say the first day of school, try to dress the best that they can to go to school, but come home with dirty dishes, with roaches, and not saying, like, roaches, shit, I got roaches. I can't get rid of these motherfuckers, bro. Oh my goodness. But it's not, it's the sense of not having a sense of pride when you come home. But when you step out, you try to be the flashiest, the bravest, the coolest. Now you're putting it on the front.
Yeah.
Now you're not who you truly supposed to be. And those are the people who I really tend not to care to be around. Like all that shooting and, nigga, your mom named you fucking Tyrese. Like, sing some shit. Stop worrying about shooting people. And every time I do listen to these songs, there was like, I'll slide on this nigga or I'll do this. And I'm just like, you're only talking about black people.
Right. Exactly.
Could you say I'm going to slide on a white boy? Could you say that?
No.
Could you say I'm about to go beat up a Chinese? No, you won't, because they won't put your shit out.
Exactly.
I was watching this other Israelite guy, and he was like, everybody else is protected besides black people. Like, if you beat up a Chinese person, the Chinese are gonna be like, hey, why are all these Chinese people getting beat up?
Yeah.
If an Arabian people get beat up, the Arabians are gonna come and be like, But with us, it's like, nigga, y'all can do whatever y'all want. We're like property in a sense. We still, to me, still feel like property. Me and Elijah was watching Ice Age. And I think it was Ice Age: The Meltdown. It's when he found the other mammoth. But it was towards the end of the movie. The girlfriend, I think her name is Ellie. Yeah, Ellie was talking to Manny. And they were talking about Sid. And he was like, he's like a dog. He was like, no. He's like, if I had a dog, and that dog had a kid, and that kid had a pet, that would be Sid. That's what we feel like. We don't feel like the stepchild. We feel like if the stepchild had a stepchild, that child adopted somebody. Like that's what we feel. Y'all niggas just do whatever you want to do. Just don't do it to nobody else. And when we catch you, we're punishing you for it. Damn. Damn. It's a lose-lose. And that's why we need individuals like you, need individuals who speak positivity, because regardless of what people's belief is, if you look at the people who look at you and say friend or family instead of foe or op,
yeah, exactly,
we will now start to be better off. We live in the same city that Black Wall Street was in.
Exactly.
And it's not a thing to this day. How the fuck is that possible? That doesn't make sense to me, especially with the knowledge of everything that we have now. I wouldn't even say resources, because, I mean, people are poor, but I'm just saying the sense of pride. Even if we didn't have enough money to build Black Wall Street up, how about just keeping it clean? Keeping it friendly, keeping it safe. That's what we need. We really don't need anything spectacular as of right now. But what we need to do is keep to ourselves, keep love in our heart, and try to figure shit out from there, because as we can see, it hasn't been working.
Yeah, it's been bad.
Right? It's like
bad.
you
It's like everybody's so angry these days.
Which, I mean, the Bible says, surely oppression makes a wise man mad. So it makes sense. Mm-hmm. Man, imagine living over there by Tasty Freeze, and the closest grocery store is Walmart, which is what it's on.
Memorial.
Memorial. Yeah. It's far, and I'm a single mother, single father with no car. Mm-hmm. That's
it used to be like that for me and my mama.
That makes you mad. Like, pretty sure. Ask your mom how many times she went to bed mad, sad, crying. Like,
yeah, that's
crazy. People say, "Oh yeah, there's other ethnicities in the." When you go there, you know who you see. You may see some people, but that. What did Chris Rock was like? Yeah, every time my mom saw a homeless white person, she said, "Ain't no need for that." Because basically, it's your country. It's, why the fuck are you for? Man, that is. Anyway, that's besides the point. But it does show that with countless generation of fuck ups, countless generation of hatred, we are just that. Mm-hmm. There's nothing. We don't have a sense of pride anymore. Mm-hmm. We have a sense of pride in the dumb shit. So gangs, violence,
the fast life,
the fast women, the fast men. Like, I don't understand it. Like, when you look at other cultures, they don't glorify the same shit we glorify.
Exactly. Yeah.
But they want to be like us so much. It doesn't. I'm confused by it. You know, they can listen to Young Boy. They can listen to that, but when you walk into this house, you keep that nigga shit out there. You feel me? Yeah. You don't bring that nigga shit in here. Man. Or let's just say they grow up, they date each other, and now that lifestyle is gone. Like, this is what I did when I was a teenager. Yeah. Now they're countryed up. They're you know what I mean? Yeah. Trump 2027, 28. Right. So it's just like Post Malone. This nigga was a rapper, and now we haven't seen Post in a while. Man. Where'd you go, Post? Where'd you go, man? White Iverson. Where did you go? You remember that, man?
He back to rock. So is MGK.
Yeah. You had braids and a gold grill. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I mean. You keep that nigga shit back then. You're famous now. Dust it off. You're one of us. Not us.
You know they
like
were saying the same
people.
stuff about Casanat.
What were they saying? I don't really follow.
When he got on the internet after the little Mafia-thon for his birthday, he was saying how he was dealing with mental health, and they was like, "Damn, this nigga done got some money. Now he white."
Hey man, mental health don't exist in the black community. We gotta wake up and do shit. It's like, man, you ask a white person, what you depressed about? Man, my wife left me. Ask a black person, what you depressed about? Niggas, it'll be quicker to tell you what I'm not depressed about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But no, it's jokes again, guys. But yeah, it's just when you start to see that what you thought was on the other side of the fence was not truly that. Now you're still left with the same demons that you had when you were poor. Yeah. You just got money now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's it.
That's facts, yeah.
I forgot who I told, but I don't know what it was, but basically I said, the grass is not greener on the other side because it's better grass, but because the individual who tends to the grass is taking care of it. Mm-hmm. The same can be applied with your grass that you're standing on.
Exactly.
You just got to nurture it again. Nutrient. Feed it good soil. Feed it good things. Mm-hmm. And eventually your garden or your grass will match mine, or maybe even better, because of the talents and the different skills that you have. You can be a better farmer than I am. You can take care of it a little bit more. But as long as we start to look at other people's circumstances and say, man, what is that like over there? We won't truly figure out what's going on in front of us, because we could have the pieces to make that.
Yeah.
We could have the talents, but it's just underneath all this clutter. It's underneath all this insecurities.
I feel like people don't look at it as what it could mean, like, you know what I'm saying, what it could be. They always compare, like, damn, if I had that life, then I'd be good.
Right.
Instead of like, okay, this is what it can be. I'm going to work towards that. Instead of like, I need that. I want, you know what I'm saying?
100%. And that's one thing that I realized, especially with Elijah. So I want him to be successful, like all parents do with their children.
Right.
But I also wanted to have a blueprint on the way to success. Excuse me, not saying I wanted him to be exactly like me, but like how we said with the foundations of being great. So you need your discipline. You need your long hours, your short days, or long hours, short nights. What one? You're up longer than you sleep, nigga. So when you see it, you better be awake.
Yeah.
How can he see this and not be awake? I swear, sometimes I say shit, and I have no idea why I say things. How this nigga, it's like waking up dead. How's that? Golly. Anyway, back to topic. But I wanted to have something that he can look at, but oh shit, okay, dad went this route instead of this route.
Right.
Or maybe, yeah, dad did cool here, but with the knowledge I now have and that he has given to me, maybe he could have did this differently. Because that boy, he's smart as fuck.
Yeah.
What I know, I'm just going off of an improv. Most of my life has been improv. But with him, it's going to be a set type of role. With him, he knows he's going to have to go to school. He knows he's going to have to learn different trades, different talents, etc. With me, shit, I don't know what I got to do. Like, I just now started posting on TikTok. Okay. People have been telling me for years, but I just now started doing it.
TikTok is the move.
But with Elijah, he's going to be like, okay, even if it's not TikTok, idolize the eyeballs. Meaning, put your work where people can see it. Utilize the eyeballs. Because even if they don't remember you, when they see it, they'll be like, where did I see this before?
Yeah.
Or, yeah. It's so unique to see how easy it is to try to be great. You just got, and people get mad at me because even with weight loss, I'm like, losing weight was the easiest shit I've ever done. I just had to do it. That's really it. And people was like, well, if it's easy, everybody would do it. I understand it has its challenges, but honestly, going to the gym and just moving for 45 minutes and then going to the gym again the next day for 45 minutes. Like, nobody's asking you to fucking do a backflip to get in. Right. Nobody's asking you to solve MC squared to get into the gym. No, they're just asking, of course, your membership. But it's just asking you to go and move. Even if you don't want to go to the gym, just get outside and move. Outside's free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Outside is free. But we put these mental block, right? Not even mental block. These limiters, these limiter blockers at our feet, so that when we hit them, we tell ourselves, I can't move past this point. This can go for damn near everything we talked about. So it can go for like the black community. It can go for us not believing in ourselves. But there was this experiment. They had these ticks, I believe, and ticks can jump hella high. But they put the ticks in a box, and the ticks were hitting the box. So eventually they would jump to where they barely missed the top of the edge or the top of the box. And when the fleas reproduce, their kids only jumped as high as the box. They didn't give the full potential because their parents taught them the limit of the box. Same with us. We are taught we can't be shit. We're taught we can't. You know how many times somebody probably, you fat mother. To me, parents. You how dumb are you dumb? Different things like that. Eventually, you start to believe it. Eventually, you'll start to believe it. There was this other video. This girl was videotaping herself, and her daughter called her ugly. And she slapped the daughter and said, "Bitch, you're ugly. Go to your room." Blah, blah. I'm like, whoo.
What?
That is crazy. But to think about it, the mom probably was in the daughter's shoes at one point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or her mom probably let things happen to her to where now she just don't give a fuck. The Bible also, the Bible talks about how the women will eat their children, meaning it's a curse of Deuteronomy, but it's going into that the woman will despise her children. She'll give them over to other men.
Mm-hmm.
They'll give them over to different sins or just not care about them at all.
Yeah.
I grew up with a lot of women, and to see some women not wanting to be mothers or some women not wanting to be a role model blows my fucking mind. I'm not saying my parent or my mom or grandmother was the best. They were just always there. Like, at least they showed some type of love. You know what I'm saying? Of course, my mom and dad, wasn't the best of parents when it comes to the nurturing aspect, but at least they were there. But shit, there's some moms that would leave their kids with their grandmother, meaning like the kid's great grandmother. I'm like, this woman has raised 3 generations of y'all. Yeah. Can she fucking can she just like rest? You feel me? Like, to me, that is a curse in itself.
When they go out all the time.
Right. The kids are lost. The elders have to work from the time they become parents to the time that they die. Like, we should have our grandparents retired. We should have, like, our elders were so important back in the day that we had some type of respect towards them. I wouldn't even say some type. We had the utmost respect for them. Because not only are they our elders, they have solidified a path for us, so now we can continue from wherever they left off. Yeah. Even the history of America, we had slaves, and then we had the Jim Crow era, and then we started to fuck up after a while, after like the gangs and shit. But like, we had progression every, let's just say, century or generation, until they were like, maybe these niggas is getting too powerful. Maybe this is not a good idea to let them just run free. So let's just introduce these Colombian drugs. How the fuck do black people go to Colombia, first of all? But it's things like that. When you put animals, and yes, we are animals because of how we treat each other, what we'll do to each other, what we'll take from each other. That's animalistic behavior. Yeah. But it makes sense. If you put, let's just say like orcas, you know how they shut down SeaWorld and shit? Because they're like, oh, these killer whales, they have feelings. They know they miss their family. They know. If you put hella orcas in SeaWorld and you gave like the dolphins their own exhibit, they're jumping and happy and shit, those orcas are going to be like, what kind of shit is this? But they can't get to the dolphin, so what's the next alternative? Taking it out on each other. Forming groups amongst each other so that we feel protected over here and they feel protected over there. And now it's a rivalry instead of being a community. I think they're called pods. But instead of being a community. Same with the black community. They put us, let's just say, on the north side. They bombed Black Wall Street. And now there's nothing. Now people are desperate. Now the people who did have a lot is being robbed or unalived by people who probably lost a lot during the bombing. Yeah,
for sure.
My kids still got to eat. I understand we look alike, but I'd rather my son go to bed full and your kid's not. That's how we had to behave. And of course, now there is different things to take the pain away in the form of drugs. The kids have no idea what's going on, but the parents who lived and experienced these hardships want to get away from that memory. So now they are strung out on drugs. The kids grow up hating their parents because it's like, look what it's doing to you, but they have no idea of what has been done to their parents. Right. So now there's that separation between, yes, I understand that your mom is not a mom, but I understand why she's doing what she's doing. And then they grow up not understanding what love is, what validation is, what all these other things that we need as humans are, we tend to try to find the opposite sex to fill that void. So with me, when I met Elijah's mother, I didn't really have a good relationship with mine. So when I found a woman who liked me, it was easy for me just to give my all to her, because it's like, fuck, never having food before, but you were always hungry. And then somebody was like, hey, here's some food. You just gotta gobble it up, regardless of what it is, tastes like.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. And unfortunately, it didn't work out the way it should have. But then I look back and say, man, if I was loved the right way, or if I was taught to have self-respect, would I have allowed certain things that I've did? Would I have done certain things that I've done? Who's to say yes or no? But I at least want to try it with him. Meaning, I want to show him he's important. I want to tell him he's loved. I want to show him that, hey, some of these women, they may look, act, and sound like wife material. But when you examine their fruit, meaning their characteristics, are they the woman you feel comfortable with leading your family? And that's not really something we sit down with our parents to even talk about.
Nah, not at all, actually. I never talked about that with my parents.
And it's saddening, because how many people grow up and be like, man, let's just say, I'm not a woman, but I could imagine how this is as a woman. Growing up and seeing your mom with different individuals. And you're like, at a certain point, a woman hits puberty. I mean, with boys, you look at girls and be like, damn, that's nice. I don't know how that is with women, but I could imagine a young woman going through puberty, seeing her mom with, let's just say, a nice looking black man. Now he's like, oh shit, if my mom, and some people are disrespectful, they'll fuck, and they kids are in the, they can hear it. And so the daughter, hormones are going, and it's like, well, if mommy is getting satisfaction from this, what is this? What about him is making mommy this excited? You feel me? And then they start to go around these men who on the other side, who didn't have a dad, they're seeing their moms with these type of men. And they're like, well, if my dad's not shit, and if this type of man is what gets women, like let's just say my mom, then that is how I'm supposed to be. So two broken people that learn two broken ways of thinking now find each other. But sometimes that teenage girl is going after a 26-year-old man, a 30-year-old man.
Yeah, seen that a lot.
Because the teenage boys, they're still childish. They're still, they're not what mom goes for. And you see a lot of women get taken advantage of. You see a lot of moms not care.
See that a lot.
And it really, man. Sorry, I didn't think this podcast was going to go this way. But honestly, when you guys have a chance, look up Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, and just read all the curses that would happen to the Israelites, and just tell me who you think these people are. Because when you really sit and dissect what we go through, what we've done to each other, what has happened to us, this shit has to be supernatural. We can't just have the unlucky stick. Out of everybody in the world, out of every ethnicity that has lived, there's no way we can still be this way. Like, fuck, what are they doing that we're not doing? And why can't we do that?
Right.
But when we lose that history, we forget that a Rosewood was a thing. Black Wall Street was a thing. We forget that we were somebody.
Yeah, we do.
And it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, that's the crack. That's
Alexa, volume up 100%. Alexa, when did Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma get established?
Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma was established in 1906. Ottawa W.
1906.
Gurley
That
purchased
is a long
40
fucking
acres
time
of
ago.
land that year, selling it exclusively to black settlers and building the first rooming house on Greenwood Avenue.
So 1906. Alexa, when did Jim Crow end? Alexa, when did Jim Crow end?
Jim Crow laws ended in 1965 with the passage of the Voting Rights Act.
So from 1906 to 1965,
Yeah.
we were able to do for ourselves. But we also have to remember, I knew, so my ex-girlfriend, her grandmother was 20 years old before Jim Crow ended. And her grandmother's still alive.
Damn.
So yeah, maybe I didn't have an idea of what these dates were or where I was going with it. But when you start to really think about what's present today, it really wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, 1906 from, when were you born? 97, 98?
98.
Probably, what is it? Almost, I can't do math right now. But when you look at just like generation, there's probably only 2, 3, 4 generations. Not 2 or 3, but like four generations behind you. That's your grandparents' parents. Or grandparents' grandparents. Like something like that. Like that's not really that long ago. And the fact we're still in this cycle of hatred, this cycle of oppression, depression, it really makes me think that there's something else that goes into our, what is the word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh. The reason why we're like that, like this, has to be spiritual.
Trauma.
Yeah, it has to be spiritual, in my opinion. It has to be spiritual. Because every other group of people that were oppressed went back to their land. The people in the Holocaust got reparations.
Yes, that's what I was talking about.
It's illegal to fly a Nazi flag in Germany, but you can still have a Confederate flag here. Just there's certain things that I just find interesting when it comes to us as individuals. But
did you watch the interview where it said, you know how Indians, they got their land took and they get money for that, health benefits, all types of stuff like that, right? And they said if the black people got all this money and all this land given to them, it would just go right back to the people who took it from them.
Now it would. But back in the day, it wouldn't have. During segregation, they would have did. Come on now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they would have started early,
we were just talking about Black Wall Street.
Right?
There's no way. There's no way.
Exactly.
There is no way we wouldn't have taken that and made I wouldn't say a utopia, but shit. Because we are American culture.
Yes.
Like we honestly are. Like, I don't know. I wish I could have a foreign person on the podcast. We're like, what do you think about it, man? Of course, they'll probably be like, y'all are overweight and, y'all like fried food and shit. But when you really think of like just, okay, what type of music does American listen to? Oh, rap or hip hop. Or how do we dress? Yeah, I don't dress like I dress nerdy, but, the stereotypical urban dress. Where literally without us, there is no flavor.
Yeah.
Actually, the Bible also
entertainment,
says,
actually.
right.
There's no type of entertainment.
The Bible says, you are the salt of the earth. Meaning we give this place flavor. But it also goes into, but what is salt? If it loses its savor, it's only good to be thrown out and trotted by the horses. And I feel like that's what's happened to us. We've lost our flavor. Not anybody can dance, dress, act like us.
Yeah.
But we still are niggas. Meaning, everybody else can pretend to be black, but we still are black. But what does that truly mean? When you start to look at what they're trying to imitate, And understand that if you start to now tweak it just a little bit, well, maybe instead of saying in my raps, I'm going to kill another person who looks like me, maybe say I'm going to help uplift another person that looks like me. Your same rhyme style, your same pattern, your same scheme, just tweak it just a little bit.
Yeah.
Even if they stop fucking with the music, you know your people's feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
And our people is influential regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
So lose whatever you think you're going to lose, a sponsor, an endorsement. Does it really matter at that point? If when you can go to the north side, you walk around comfortable?
Exactly. No.
And not feel like Young Dolph go into a cookie store and get killed?
Right.
In his neighborhood? That's crazy to think about. I think it was AZ Chike, I think his name is. He was like, it's fucked up that I have to look out for the people who look like me. It's very, very upsetting. But when a cop pulls up behind us, it's fear, as if we're back on that plantation. When the people who run the hair places, when they say, you niggas hurry up and get up out my store. Oh, we'll hurry up and get out of your store, but we'll be back to buy more.
Yeah, like what?
What was that beauty salon out north, over there by the Sonic
shopping center?
Yeah, didn't he like beat up the black woman?
Pistol whipped her.
Yeah.
Had a gun out. Yeah.
It's still open, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's still open.
Yeah, it's still open.
Shout out to us.
Because they the ones keeping it open.
Shout out to us.
They don't even know about it. I don't even know if you know. It's like a black owned one. I was about to say around the corner. I'm thinking I'm at home. But it's like on Memorial a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a black owned hair salon.
And people will probably be like, nah, you're too pricey.
Mm-hmm.
Or what about a discount?
Like what? You pay the same price that they asking for at the other spot.
Anyway, let's move on with the podcast. Golly. Long story short, with your talents, you have to. At least, I wouldn't say you have to. You don't have to do shit. Like, let me not say that. If you want to keep saying you want to hurt your people, you want to keep saying XYZ.
I feel like if
fine.
that's who you are, then just shit.
We don't need you.
Right.
We definitely don't need you. And I'll be the first person, especially when I blow up. Yes, my family's white. I was raised by white people. Mm-hmm. But I am a black man. Mm-hmm. I have a black son, and I will have a black family. Mm-hmm. The Bible says you are what your father is. My father's a black man. He's raised by white people, yes. Moses was raised by Egyptians and still killed an Egyptian when he was beating up the Hebrew man. You feel me? Like, anyway. But yeah, we don't need you.
Man.
We don't even want you, because that is a cancer in itself. Mm-hmm. People look at the Old Testament and was like, man, they were brutal back then. Like, what do you mean if you slept with somebody's wife, you died? Exactly what it said. You are not only, like, you got to understand what that really is like. Sleeping with another man's wife or another woman's husband.
Adultery. You
are like, you're killing something. That you're literally killing, and it's not like a physical thing. Mm-hmm. I mean, shit, in some cases, people retaliate that way, but you're killing trust, you're killing a family, you're killing vulnerability, you're everything that a family should be built upon. You killed it. That does not belong in Israel. Those type of thoughts and way of thinking does not belong in Israel. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it makes sense to get rid of certain people when we do try to rebuild ourselves. Your body can't really heal if it still has an infection. Mm-hmm. You have to cut the infection out in order for the new cells to grow. That's the crazy part of how strong infections are. If you have 3 ripe strawberries and you take a moldy strawberry and put it on one, the next day all 4 of them will be moldy.
Yeah.
and not the other way around? Why didn't all three of them make the other strawberry better? It's hard to do that because doing wrong is so good or so fun to do. Mm-hmm. It is.
And easier.
Fuck. It's nice beating up a group of people and you have all the bad bitches on. That's nice. That's fun. That's fun having the tattoos on the neck, gold chains, drugs in this pocket, money in this pocket. It's fun. It's fun to run down on your ops. It's fun. That's what they tell us. But when you really look at it, is it really fun when you go to jail for life? Because this is your third drug case? Or is it really fun when your 12-year-old brother gets killed because they're looking for you? Is it fun now?
Fuck no.
But then we use the form of revenge in place of our own fuck up.
Exactly.
It was our fault.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
How can I want to kill somebody who made the stoplight if Elijah passes away in a car accident if I didn't put him in a seatbelt? Mm-hmm. It was my doing. Mm-hmm. But because of my ignorance and my lack of awareness...
And accountability.
There we go. Accountability. Yeah. Well, then I'll take it out on other people. Mm-hmm. We can't do that. It's not going to fix anything. Yeah, we can blame these other people for what they've done to us. We're 100% in the right for that. But when are we going to start separating ourselves from these people?
Exactly.
When are we going to start purging the infection from our people? Instead of being scared of the drug dealer, maybe saying, that shouldn't belong in our community because the person you're selling that to, their kid is going hungry every night. Well, fuck them. My kids are not going hungry. Well, when you go to prison, what do you think? You think
right.
you think they're going to eat then? Or that little kid grows up vengeful because you made his mom a zombie, and you have forgotten, and now he comes back one day, and now you don't see your grandkids grow up.
It's tough. It's a cycle.
It's a very, very, very bad cycle, and that's why I try to speak as positive as possible. That's why I try to at least have love towards our people. That's why the Israelite thing was so big to me, because it showed that unity, proved it to me, and that was very unique. And I think that's a very powerful thing, because when you honestly look at it, everybody else has love for their own race, their own culture.
Yeah.
Chinese people have Chinatown. Japanese people have their Japanese restaurant. If we were all one people united under God, like the America says, why is it that way? Even if God loved everybody, why is there white churches and black churches? Right. Why do we have stereotypes about black churches and white churches if we're all kumbaya? I don't know. It's just something I thought about one day and needed answers to it. One day I woke up and was like, damn, why are we slaves here? And then one day somebody showed me, well, in Deuteronomy it says that if you don't hearken unto these words, these curses shall come upon you and overtake you. And these curses shall be upon you as a sign and a wonder. You ever wondered why we were this way?
Yeah, all the time.
The Bible is going to say these are going to be a sign to when you forget who you are. You can be like, oh shit, this is us. Deuteronomy 28:68 says, I shall bring thee into Egypt again on ships. I don't know anybody else who's completed that prophecy.
Right.
I don't know any other people that is stereotypically called today, or not called, but stereotypically put on today, that the Bible says, even the most gentle and tender man among you, his eye shall be evil towards his brother. We hate each other. We kill each other for what? There was just a shooting over there by the Dream Center. Some teenager got shot.
What?
Yeah, I just saw that. I think it was yesterday or today.
Oh my god.
The verse also goes on and says, "His eye shall be evil towards the wife of his bosom." We beat our wives. We cheat on them. We make them single mothers. We give them diseases. The verse also continues to say, "And his eye shall be evil towards the remnant of his children, whom he shall leave." You grew up with a nun?
Step
Stepdad?
Yeah.
I didn't grow up with a dad fully. Of course, I had a stepdad, but he didn't live with us. I know other people who didn't grow up with a dad. Yeah, just a question I had one day. Why are we like this? And things just started to make sense after I started looking at certain texts that has been in front of us this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to keep something from a black man, where do you put it?
Put it in a book.
Put it in a fucking book. All right,
Man.
well, let's move on. 52 minutes of a rant. I apologize. But I think it's necessary. I don't even think it's... I'm not going to say I think. I know it's necessary to have these type of topics.
Yes,
even if I'm
for
wrong.
Sure.
Even if I'm wrong. I at least want it to be out in the open so now we get to a common solution.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because as we can see, it's not been working.
Yeah.
Not been working. Oh, but no. I think it's beautiful that you do music. I think it's interesting because, again, I can't rhyme a lick. But to see people actually put their pain, their happiness, their joy into something and people gravitate towards it, it really shows me that there could and can still be good in this world.
Mm-hmm.
What have you, from your opinion, learned about making music? Has it been beneficial in a way of self-confidence or beneficial in a way of just releasing built-up anger? What has it been for you?
I would say it's like my diary. So like the stuff that I don't know how to put in like words, like to sit in front of my mom and talk about, or like people who cause me pain, I can put it in a song.
I like it. Release is such a big thing that I just feel like we need as people.
Yeah.
Like, think of water in a pipe. The reason pipes burst is because there's so much pressure that needs to be released. Yeah. The water itself is not harmful. It's just when it doesn't have a place to go. Meaning, when you have sadness, when you have anger, it's okay to feel it. It's okay to have it. But it needs to be released. Because if not, you do odd things. You say weird things. You start to experiment with ungodly things. It doesn't necessarily have to be drugs. I was talking to the other girl on the podcast, and I was saying once I got confident, I was just trying to find love in different ways. Lustful love. And I was using my release in not a good way. I should have used my release as a way of self-love first.
Important, very important.
When I started losing weight, of course it was for Elijah. And then I started getting confidence. And now I would say it was for me, but it was just for me to get female attention. So is it truly for me? Or is it for these other women so that I can obtain them? Like putting on the front so they can be like, oh shit, that's handsome. Or that's nice. Let me... So I was still wearing a mask per se. It's just because I was behind that mask, I was able to be whoever I wanted to be because nobody can actually see who I really was. Which was a man who was scared, which a man who was still self-conscious, insecure, but out of sight, out of mind. So that's a big thing. What is one of the... What is the word I'm looking for? What is something from making music that you hold with you until this day? Yeah, you said you let your feelings out. You're allowed to say different things that's hard to say in person. But what sticks with you every time you make a song, every time you have inspiration? So like with me, with podcasting or with weight loss, it's the fact that everything I'm doing can lead to my dream.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I can word it differently. Is there something that you hold on to with making music that you feel can be beneficial to you in every aspect of your life?
I never really thought about that part because it's just like I always do it for fun. So it's like
But what about it is fun? What makes it fun?
Just being able to release.
Yeah. So so that, I guess that can be an answer in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Learning that when you do have emotion, letting them go, because you have subconsciously found an outlet.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure you can think back to a time where it wasn't an outlet.
Mm-hmm.
How it made you feel, what it made you do. So now when you go throughout the world and you have a bad day or you have something, even if it's not putting it in a song,
Mm-hmm.
your body now knows it needs to release in some way.
Yeah.
So yes, I guess that could be your answer as well. Release is nice.
Mm-hmm.
It is nice. When did you find out you were really that when it came to rapping?
And just the people around me.
Okay. That's okay. That's a big thing for me because I think I sound amazing when I sing, but other people don't.
In the shower for me.
Other people don't feel the same way. So for other people to be like, "Hey, you really nice."
But I'll say, like, take away the people around me. It's like I listen to my stuff over and over. After I make one song, I listen to it over and over and over and over, and I'll be like, this shit really hard. Like, then I believe it. Like, It's like, this is me. Like,
I love that because I feel like every individual has to go through that way of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's different stages, in my opinion. I know some people, they have confidence from when they're a kid till when they get famous.
See, before you go into depth, in school, I had hella confidence all the way up until middle school. My mama couldn't afford the stuff that was becoming popular, like the shoes. Yeah. So now, the polo shoes that came out, I was wearing USPA. I go to school, they making fun of me.
I hate bitches the same thing. They say USPA stands for you should have paid attention. That's fucked up.
And then I'm wearing fake Jordans in school, buying it from the dude that sells CDs and DVDs. Yeah. So it's like I was getting picked on.
Barbershops and shit. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and you went to Memorial.
No, I went to McLean.
That's what. Yes, McLean. That's what I meant. We went to Memorial. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But yes, you went to McLean. Shit, I was scared to go to McLean. I was terrified. Oh my goodness. I was like, I'm so glad I went to Booker T. Goodness.
I wanted to go to Booker T, but it was for basketball. I wanted to get exposure for basketball.
Booker T was nice. That was my first introduction of Black unity. Mm-hmm. I wish I was more of. I wish I had more Black pride back then. Yeah. Because again, I was raised by white people. I went to a white church. Probably even wanted a white girlfriend at that time. You feel me? So when I saw, that was when Black Lives Matter really became a thing. And of course the argument was, well, all lives matter. That was me back then. But duh, nigga, all lives matter. Yeah. But the people who look like you, it's making it seem like it doesn't. Right. Even to themselves. Yeah. So, yeah, Booker T was a great time. I miss it. I really do miss it. But
believe it or not, I loved McLean. Yeah. It was like everybody was family there. Like people fought, but
every day.
It was like no, not every day. Not every day. But it was like people had disagreements and they felt some type of way. It's like, okay, fight, get it out the way. But believe it or not, them people was like family. After they fought, they was like family.
Was it majority Black students? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like that would be another cool thing to experience.
Mm-hmm. Black students, Black teachers, everybody just understood us.
Yeah, because I don't think of course, I think I had one Black math teacher. But like, of course, there was black teachers at Booker T,
Mhm.
but I didn't have, any black teacher besides Coach Fisher, and that was for Algebra 3.
Golly.
Oh,
And then
I'm
our
trying
white
to
teachers
think.
was even had a little culture in them.
Oh goodness. Yeah,
So it
but
was cool.
yeah, I'm glad because that unity when we are teenagers, so let's just say high school age,
Mm-hmm.
that's something that we have to start growing into, because even though we'll probably not have the same friends as we did in high school or say college, we start to learn how to be empathetic. We start to learn how to be appreciative of other people's differences or beliefs, XYZ.
Mm-hmm.
But now I just feel like the culture has switched. Just not even in our culture, just culture in general. The culture has switched to just a popularity show. I mean, I guess you could say that with time, because we watch an old movie. There was the popular people, there's the nerds.
Mm-hmm.
But now, when I say in the form of popularity, it's a sense of who can be the most adult here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like when you look at high school girls now, you're like, girl, you not nothing. Like high school boys, I'm like, y'all niggas don't know. Come on, y'all are. You're not even grown up yet. But when we were in high school, the girls had the lip gloss, men had the fucking pants with the basketball shorts underneath, the high ass Nike socks. Like, bro, what are we doing? And we had some of us had no beards, and it's like we can't look tough with no beards. Oh,
little ass voices.
Man. But it's funny to look at, but it's also kind of sad because me and Jose was talking about this, and it's like, man, not me because I didn't get bitches, but these people are having sex at like 12, 13, 14.
Yeah, that was wild.
Like when a freshman is 13 years old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 13, 14, yeah.
And they fucking... This is crazy.
Tough.
Oh. Actually, it's crazy. I want to say this girl was my age. I think I was in high school. But it's when Riverview was still a thing. But there's this grown-ass man. I think he was grown. I was a kid then. He probably could be like 20-something. But regardless, she had to be like 16, 15 or something. And they was he fucked her that day. And I was like, he has a kid. Like, he has his own place. She's like my age.
Crazy, bro.
But if you really think about the hood, like, people be like, oh, people who have interactions with children, they should be unalived. But in our culture, children is like babies and like kids.
Toddlers,
but when you think of like these teenage girls and boys, that's still
like
kids.
Their mind is not mature,
right? But
like, no.
when you see a girl who starts to develop herself, and she lives in a neighborhood, like an apartment, and she's walking with her friends, and you see these men.
Yeah.
Or the single moms, they see these boys that they've known that they were kids. Now their voice gets a little deeper. You know, the basketball shorts are probably a little too tight. And the mom's like, baby, you want something? Girl, you know what he want, and you know you're gonna seduce him into wanting it.
Yeah.
Because women are seduceful. Goodness. Like, I'm telling you, that girl made me put myself in third person. That shit had me stuck. But yeah, we just have to, like with Elijah, I'm going to tell him it's okay to be a virgin.
Yeah, for sure.
It's okay not to, because it's not really what it is. You feel me? Like, I'd rather win the lottery than fucking fuck somebody. You feel me? Like,
I swear, bro.
Like, there's more shit to think about. There's better shit to think about.
I could please myself at that point.
Right, bro, because I still have a hard time not wanting companionship. And I'm not saying it's not okay to have somebody to love, but do it in a way that when you see them in all seasons,
Mm-hmm.
you're okay because you build it off of love first.
Yeah.
Instead of what nasty shit they can do in the bedroom.
But what happens if you accept everything, but they can't accept everything?
Then you accept that and you move on.
Yep, that's what I've been dealing with right now.
That's really it. Like when I had to accept that some women will only come to me because I've came to the conclusion that some women who was fucking with me and left me
Mm-hmm.
and went back to whatever situation they were in, they only fucked with me because they wanted their man to be like me. They didn't want me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was okay with that. I was okay with that. Because not only, I mean, it took me a while to be okay with it, but to me it proved that I'm a decent man,
Mm-hmm.
first of all. But it also proved that you're not right for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
That is true.
What's up, baby?
Not for everybody, for real.
Hello. But yeah, I mean, just be okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
I've started to, after I stopped messing with the girl from Oklahoma City, it hurt me like a lot. I think I cried. I don't know, maybe. But I look back now and say, why did I feel these feelings? Take your ass in the room. Love you. But I was like, yeah, why do I feel these feelings? Like, of course, breaking up it always sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But when I started to think more, and I'm like, wow, she was very nurturing. She was very caring. She kissed me when I was anxious. She calmed me down when I was spiraling out of control. It was all of those intangible things.
Mm-hmm.
Was she great at sex? What did Drake say? Best I ever had.
Oh, man.
Golly. Anyway, but the shit I missed most were the other things.
Mm-hmm.
And it really goes to show when you build that foundation on the intangibles and they feel the same way, oh, it's a beautiful fucking relationship
Mm-hmm.
to behold. And then you start to implement God into it or something that is the nail or the glue.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's going to be times where we do disagree about something. There's going to be a man that will probably make you feel more pretty than I can because my words probably don't come out as smooth as his.
Mm-hmm.
But are you going to let that tear us apart? No. Because the place, I mean, we grow. We know I'm at a bar, first of all. I do look sad.
Mm-hmm.
What is this man coming over here for? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not, at a certain point, we're not stupid because we don't grow up fucking. We grow up learning.
Mm-hmm.
We grow up seeing that, oh, these people have how many kids and they're single?
Mm-hmm.
Or this person has this type of maybe let me just know you first.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of knowing you on an intimate level. Because, sex is, like, it's really, honestly, anybody can have sex.
Yeah.
But can somebody talk to you for an hour and 10 minutes? And still have shit to talk about?
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's important. Because after sex, I'm hungry. Well, we'll go figure it out.
There's no connection, like
or
real
I'm hungry.
connection.
Well, it's like, I don't know how to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I like a man who cooks. I don't know what to tell you, bitch. I've already got what I've got. Like,
yeah.
Or you've already got what you got from me. Like, And I had to start sitting back and wondering, Julian, is this how you want to continue to live your life? Or if you was to get one of these women pregnant, is this the woman you want to lead? Let's just say you have another daughter, or have a daughter. I have another daughter. Let's just say God woman, right? Yeah,
Man.
no, but are these people women? Is this the king you want to raise your prince?
Right.
Is what you fell in love with him for worthy enough to reproduce with? And the answer is no. But then we have these kids, and now it's men ain't shit, women ain't shit. But it's not like you gave birth to a different sex.
Right.
You either gave birth to a man, or a boy, or a girl. So if yeah, man. So women, if niggas ain't shit, is your son not shit?
Right.
Or men, if women are bitches, is your daughter a bitch?
Exactly right.
What is good for the goose has to be good for the gander. So when I call a woman a queen,
Mm-hmm.
I want to call my daughter that same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And when I call another black man a king or God, that's how I see my son.
Mm-hmm.
The Bible says we are gods.
Mm-hmm.
Lowercase g, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I say gods. That's why it's so important to start to understand in a personal level how we have to live our life. Because I've came to the conclusion that I now control my experience outside of this world. When we walk out this door, it's literally random.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally fucking random.
Yeah.
But when you come across these random experiences, the only thing that stays the same is you.
Mm-hmm.
I can have another person on the podcast, different person, different gender, different race, but it's still me. Meaning, I have to now set the tone for conversation, conversation. I'm gonna say energy because I can't think of the other word that I'm thinking about. But when you start to control things that are around you, you start now to place these random pieces into your own order.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say you're going outside and there's a group of people just sitting down on the porch. Maybe you're a little nervous because it's like, well, I know people want to hurt, rob people and stuff like that. Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah.
Don't know what will happen after that, but now I have set the tone of respect. I've set the tone of non-fear, non-threat.
Yeah.
And whatever happens after that, still random, but I initiated something.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people go throughout the world just afraid. And what is being afraid in a world that can be ended today, tomorrow, the next hour? That's not a life worth living. Because did you really live? I forgot who I was talking to. But with Elijah, he's definitely going to grow up. He's going to be out doing his own thing one day.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to have to clock into work. Oh, God willing, he doesn't. God willing, I have my shit together. Yeah. And he don't have to clock in unless it's something that... Well, excuse me. This nigga will have summer jobs. He will do things. Yeah. Right? This is not no handout street. Because I'm selfish. Yeah. I ain't giving my shit to him. If he comes in here and says he was thirsty and wanted some of my water, nigga, go get your own water.
Right.
But he's a dick. He will come in here and get my water and drink it and look at me. Knowing damn well I won't do shit about it. But it just... No, fuck. I forgot where I was going with that. But yeah, just start to... live your life how you see fit. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about other people's opinion of you. Don't worry about what you're going to eat tomorrow, what you're going to do tomorrow. The Bible says, God, roughly paraphrasing, but look at the birds in the sky. They wake up every morning with something to eat. God takes care of them. How more important are you than the birds? So why do you worry about tomorrow? Why do you stress so much? It goes into saying, don't worry about tomorrow because today has enough worries for itself. tomorrow will come.
Mm-hmm.
Those problems will still be there. You don't have to worry about them. Those problems are there. I promise. They're gonna be there.
Yeah.
But what about the problems of today? Because you don't want the problems of today to be problems of tomorrow. You don't want the problems of tomorrow to be problems of next year.
Mm-hmm.
So take even from this day forward. Take from this conversation. Take from experience. And choose to be a different person. Or if you like the person that you are, continue building on that individual to someone you see fit.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of the day, you should be okay with it. Because you did it your way.
Mm-hmm.
If you believe in a God 100%, do your thing. But if you don't, that's on you. But as for me and my house, we'll serve the Lord.
Yeah.
But the fact remains that we all need to love, be kind, be gentle. And once we start doing that, I feel like the world will start to transition a little bit more. There's going to be setbacks. There's going to be supernatural forces that will go against that.
Mm-hmm.
The Bible states, "My son, when you decide to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation." So us as humans, when we decide not even to serve the Lord, decide to do something positive,
Mm-hmm.
there's going to be those people that try to burn it down.
Yeah.
There's going to be those people that they're not going to support. They're not, whatever the case may be. The Bible also says, wisdom will walk by you by crooked ways, and it will try you with her torments and some other things. But for the person who endures, she will give herself into him. And what greater thing to have than wisdom? I'm wise to not mess with that woman because she has a husband.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wise not to go to a side of town to cause problems because I know what can follow me.
Yeah.
I'm wise to not put poison in my body because I know once I get older that could take a toll on me.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom is such a beautiful thing, and people are not wise. The Bible says, "My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge." We're not wise people.
Yeah.
We're just going off of fucking shits and giggles at this point. Man, but example. If y'all didn't see it, but there's some people outside. Examples.
Man.
If we just learn to do the opposite of what we're doing. We don't got to learn new shit. Just do the opposite of what you're doing. If you know the opposite of hot is cold, and the opposite of cold is hot, then do the opposite of the bad that you're doing. All right. So there was another thing on Facebook. I want to get into that. Remind me what that was, because I was just being funny. He was saying, "Hey, you can come on the podcast." But what did that post say again?
I think it was about I'm not clearing anything up.
Oh, unless they say I like boys. That's what. That's funny as fuck, because I'll do the same thing. I ain't clearing shit. I'll say I like boys. I don't like boys.
Right.
Don't you dare ever in life.
Man.
No, but I thought that was funny as hell. What's up, baby? What's up, baby?
Can I get a bag of Funyuns?
I don't know if I have any more Funyuns, son.
I think I brought one. I just brought one close.
Where's it at?
I saw they put it somewhere.
Well, where do you think you put it, son?
I saw they put it on a couch.
Okay, come look over there. Go look over there.
I think
The joys of not having a nanny, guys. Oh, please. Thank you, son. He has glasses. It's still running his shit. You see a bag over there, baby boy?
yeah.
Okay.
I see. I don't see. I can't. It has a lot of stuff in it.
Okay, I don't think that's your... I think you ate your Funyuns, my love.
No.
All right, well, we'll figure it out after this.
Well, it don't have any. It just have a lot.
Alrighty.
I don't think I put it there.
You're the best.
I think it's.
Okay, I think they're in your room after I get done.
I think they're in
Go to your room. Thank you.
Figure in the back.
With little black boys, you gotta whip their ass. That's all I'm saying. Golly, he needs ass whooping. Ugh. Anyway. But yeah, it is a beautiful thing though. Still having him and him wanting to be around. Such a beautiful thing. But this nigga eats a lot. Like, can you please just chill out? Man. I made a cup of, so not a cup, so a cup worth of pancake mix. And I made them one big ass pancake and then like a medium pancake. This nigga's gonna say, Pumpkin, I ate them all up super fast. Okay? Want more? No, nigga, you don't need no more pancakes. You want? That's a lot of fucking pancakes.
Man.
And he just had nuggets and a little bag of Funyuns. What the fuck does he want from me? I am poor.
The whole kitchen.
Man, like and subscribe so I can get him Funyuns, please.
Man, for real.
Golly. But okay, yes. So what is that like? Like, people, we joke about this a lot. Podcast. Okay, I guess I can be real with y'all. Me. I like tomboys. How about this? Is that a thing? Because I don't want to say anything politically incorrect.
Yeah.
But I like a cool tomboy. It's nothing crazy about it. But for the women who don't like men, and you are a tomboy, leave them the fuck alone, man. Because that's at a certain point it's harassment. Like, it's not even funny at this point. And I feel like people joke about it so much that they don't see the seriousness in it, because of course people choose to be whoever they want to be. Some people say individuals are born that way. That's another topic for another conversation. I feel like you can believe whatever you want to believe, but in the simple fact of actually being something, I feel like respect does go a long way, regardless of agreement or beliefs or not. Respect should be the first and foremost thing in your journey, because obviously you don't like boys. If y'all didn't know,
right?
But have you ever had that happen to you, to where it is a joke to for people to try to like hit on you and things like that?
Yeah, for sure.
Such a bitch thing. But I saw this. I'm sorry, I'll let you get into it. But I saw this thing. I think I'm funny, but sometimes I'm not as funny as I think. But I was like, man, you call yourself studs, right? Studs. Because back in the day, studs were like men, like a young muscular, like that's okay. Anyway, neither here nor there. I'm just something that popped in my mind.
And a horse.
Really?
A horse. Yeah. A baby horse.
Oh shit!
That's not broken into. Yeah.
The more you know. The more you know. But now I was like, man, if studs want to be men so much, they be getting upset. Like, nigga, just man up. Like, that's all you gotta do. Just man up, man. We're gonna be all sad all the time. Just punch these niggas in the nose.
Yeah.
But anyway, what was that experience like to you? Because of course, and I feel like, men, if your whole agenda is to ungay these people,
yeah,
being annoying is not attracted to any type of person in life.
No.
Like, even a heterosexual woman would be like, nigga, you're annoying. Nobody wants annoying penis. I promise you. That shit doesn't sound
man.
Fun. Hold on. Disregard that. Anyway. Golly, I swear. I be trying to sound like really smart, but be fucking up. I think it's the list. I need that $600.
Yeah, you need that for sure.
I need that $600, man. Fuck. Yeah, please, let's talk about that, man. I need it.
But the most recent experience was a dude in my DMs.
Oh shit.
He makes a lot of money, but he was like trying to convince me to come mess with him. All he want to do is give me head and
for money though.
Yeah. He got all this money that he won't let nobody know. Then he just steady inboxing me, steady inboxing me. It was weird, but it's like, I don't know if he got the hint. Then I got a girlfriend too. It's like, you don't respect her, now you don't respect me.
Shit, from the outside looking in. If if I was in your position, depending on the X amount of dollars.
Oh my god.
Head doesn't sound bad.
Man.
No, oh man, you don't watch battle rap, do you?
Not no more. I
No.
haven't recently.
Do you know who Jazz the rapper is?
Yeah.
So she let this dude who people say is a crackhead give her head, and she was
Oh.
like, I just let him give me head, but it's something like that. Like you really just don't gotta do, but you just gotta be there. You get paid to be there.
But would it be the same if it's a straight dude and a gay dude and a straight dude inbox, and he just want to give him head?
So people, a lot of gay people use that analogy, and it's not the same analogy, because even though women like women, technically still women. So it would be different to say if a stud asks a straight dude,
Okay, I get where you're
let
going.
me
Yeah.
give you head. I would say it. Yeah, 'cause you know, that's just me.
Right.
That's just me. We're gonna hoop and you're gonna give me head later? What?
Yeah, this the bro.
That is the best. You know, and sometimes I'm a bitch, not for real, just a little bit. So if I had a woman that beats up another nigga because, you know, maybe I'm just not feeling like in a fighting mood.
Y'all locked in.
Shit. We both hear a bump. She's like, nigga, I got it.
No need to get up.
Make sure them jaws is off when I come back. Shit, yes, sir, ma'am. Somebody.
Man.
No, man, but that is kind of not kind of. That really is something that we just in general that we need to start understanding that it's wrong. Because
But there are some people that like that. So I feel like them shooting their shot is just trying to figure out.
no, for sure. You should see all these damn. I guess I already said it. Just see all these damn studs that we following on Twitter. Golly. There's this one called the thickest stud.
The thickest stud. Oh my god.
That motherfucker is like water. I'm just like, yeah, do your thing. Can we just go back to being women? Can y'all just go back to being bisexual? Like, you could just be more lesbian or more liking girls, but you know, just try some dick from one time to time. No, I took that from a Marlon Wayne joke. Marlon, yeah, his daughter
He's
is
so
gay.
funny.
And,
Ain't that she transitioned?
oh shit,
like
I
that?
couldn't tell you. But I guess it was when she was young, because this was a couple years ago. But he was like, "You just don't want to try a dick, like you just don't want to, look at it." But that's where I was going with. But how do you handle those type of things? Because of course, like if it's a constant DM, and of course you can block people, but like mentally, how do you deal with it? How do you release it?
It really don't bother me because it's like, damn, I'm attractive, man. So.
Okay, I feel it.
But it takes a lot for me to get mad. So I could see if it was like in person and they was pushing up in my face.
Yeah, because
But,
you just don't know what people can
But
do.
it don't really bother me to where I gotta release something like anger or something. I just take it as a compliment.
I agree, man. I agree because this was the coolest pickup line I've ever heard. So I was on Facebook dating for a little bit. There was this dude who texted me and was like, "Your driver's license your driver's license must be suspended because you're driving these women crazy." And I said, first of all, it's gay as fuck. Don't say that to me.
Yeah.
But second of all, nigga, that was a good one.
Right.
I'm gonna take that. I appreciate you, gangster, but it ain't that over here.
Over here.
It ain't that over here.
Man.
But no, it's unique to see different people. It's unique to see what we do to. Excuse me, I don't want to say it that way. It's unique to see different groups of people fitting into their people. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I just wish we looked at it that way. And of course, you'll get people saying, "Well, let's not talk about it in school. Let's not." No. Do your thing. Talk about it in school, but make it its own subject.
Right.
Make it its own criteria to where the people who want to be there
Mm-hmm.
can learn more.
Right.
It's not a universal thing that we should know, like math, reading, science, etc. But for an extracurricular, you'd be like, man, I wonder why this person wants to change their gender.
Right.
Or I am this person. Let me see if I can find other people who believe and feel the same way I believe in.
Right.
But for other people to start hating other people, that's gay as fuck.
It's crazy. Yeah.
That's really gay.
Yeah.
Like, how can you hate a gay person for being gay? That's gay.
Yeah.
Which is gay. But if you ask me, like, this is the thing. Just I speak as a man. So when meaning, these are my opinions.
Mm-hmm.
But if somebody was to ask me, like, what my, religious beliefs are, I would, of course, go a different route. But speaking as a man and just a human, I don't mind being around whomever.
Yeah.
I can be kind, gentle, respectful, loving to whomever. Which should be a given.
Right.
Should be a given.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
Because why does it have to be me versus you all the time? The people who go to the gay parades and protest, you honestly didn't have nothing straight to do that day. Like you couldn't go play golf, you couldn't go box. You had to go to a gay parade where other gay people is at.
Right.
It's gay.
If
If I didn't like gay people, do you think I would be somewhere with, like, if there was a KKK meeting?
you think I'm gonna fuck no?
Hell to the no. I'm
Like,
just
what?
glad they're all there and not where I'm at.
Right.
No, people just
I've had an encounter with them people, the church people that's being at like,
really?
but they disrespected me, and Jose, I didn't know what it was, and Jose was pissed, bruh.
Yeah.
I didn't even like. I think we was at the Oktoberfest.
Yeah, see, I'll never listen to a Christian that eat pork. I'll never listen to a Christian who says God's laws are done away with.
Yeah,
That's so.
I did not know what it was. I didn't even know what he said, but I turned around and that nigga Jose was mad. He's like, he basically just disrespected you,
This
bro.
nigga's always upset about something. He'll be doing shit. Like, thanks, Jose. What you gonna be mad about, buddy? Golly. But no, it's just. That's what I tell people. Like, I had this transgender on a while back ago. I was telling him, your people. I've said this on another podcast before, but that community, the gay community. I'm not gonna be politically correct. Y'all know I don't mean shit by it. So I'm gonna say gay. Okay, because all that LG, it's easier saying gay. Damn.
Right,
But
exactly.
anyway, golly.
All them damn alphabets.
Man, fuck. I barely can spell my name.
Just tell me what you like, man.
Right. You like coochie or the peen? Because we could agree on one of those.
Man.
Man, coochie's great. Anyway, that's another thing about having like a stud girlfriend. Y'all both can eat coochie, but like not for real. Like, I don't know, bro. It's just like why have two femmes and you can have a femme and a like, you feel me? That's just me. That's just me. But no, where am I going with this? Oh, like that person I teach you with the big girl. Yeah, that's their boyfriend.
I did not know that,
Yeah.
man. I didn't know that.
And I'm just like, yeah, must be nice. Fuck her. No, but I tell that community, y'all are too soft.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all cry about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Go to your gay parade. Somebody calls you the F word, punch him in the nose, and see how gay that is.
Man.
Right? You understand?
Like,
you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have to be the victim all the time?
I wouldn't take no disrespect.
Even in Africa, the prey at least fights back somehow.
Right.
And at this point, y'all are prey because you're portraying to be that.
That is.
If a woman wants to be a man, to be fucking manly. Tell them to go suck a dick. Tell them to suck your dick. You don't even got a dick, but tell them to suck your dick.
Hey, they do it in New York all the time.
Man, like, just stop being afraid.
Yeah. That is facts.
Once you are afraid, limitations are no longer a thing. The reason we don't do shit is because we're afraid. You know how fun it sounds to jump out of an airplane? That shit sounds fun. But I'm afraid that motherfucker won't open. I'm afraid I'm going to go splat.
Yeah, I'm scared about the damn parachute
Exactly.
shit, bro.
But in a sense, being up that high, like, nicely going down on the parachute sounds fucking amazing. But the fact my black ass probably won't survive it is the reason I don't do it.
Do you know? I mean, you haven't went skydiving, obviously, because the way you talking. But do you know, like, if your stomach drops, like if you're on a roller coaster, and you know how it go down? I hate that feeling. So
really?
I want to skydive and like, cause I'm scared of heights. I want to like conquer my little fears and shit. But if my stomach drop, I don't want to do that shit.
Do you know what that is? That's actually your intestines coming up and down.
I don't like that feeling, bro. That's why I don't ride roller coasters. It's not that
Really?
it's not the heights. Like, it is the heights, because when I look down, but, like, if I was to get on a roller coaster and it didn't make my stomach feel like that, I would be good, but it make my stomach feel like that.
The reason I didn't like roller coasters is because I was too big and I was afraid I wouldn't fit or, like, pop out and shit.
You know,
now that I'm getting smaller.
When I went to Kansas City Worlds of Fun on a trip, I was too little for the roller coaster. My friend's mom had to hold my seatbelt. Because I was damn near flying out there.
Oh, damn. Yeah. And that little nigga in there, I swear he's going to, once he gets bigger, he's going to want to go on everything. So, I'm going to have to lose more weight. Because I'm not really afraid per se. Because, like, how many years have, like, the slingshot at the Tulsa State Fair has been a thing and nobody's died?
Right.
You know what I mean? So, it's not, like, if you do, nigga, it's just half, like, whoop-de-doo. Like, I don't know what to tell you at that point.
Your family gonna get paid. You won't get to enjoy the money.
Yeah, I'm selfish. That's why I want to get like life insurance. Because why the fuck I have to die for them to get bread? That's
Man.
I want the bread.
They getting bread and like they pay for your funeral.
That's fucked up.
But yeah.
Oh no, in all seriousness, it is a cool thing. But yeah, just stop being afraid of people. Live your truth. Is that what people say? Live your truth.
Live your truth.
Man. Well, anything else you'd like to talk about? Anything else that's been on your mind, heart, and soul? You know? What about your YouTube? What have you been doing? Yeah, you said you were a rapper, and then we got into a tangent. My apologies.
You good. I haven't been on YouTube lately.
You said you got a girlfriend. That's exciting.
No. I don't got no girlfriend.
I promise you. You said when the guy was trying to inbox you, you said...
That was around the time I had a girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, no. No girlfriend for me, man.
Her number's going to be in the description.
I don't have the mental capacity for a girlfriend right now.
Man, I don't know what the fuck I got. They just don't like me, I guess. I don't know. The girl I had on the podcast a couple days ago, she said something about me getting more attention. I was like, from who? She's like, you not, like, women don't be trying to check up on you? Shit, not that I know of.
I hate when people say that.
I went back to Facebook dating. That's the most depression shit ever. When you go back on there, it says liked you, nobody. And it says it's okay, keep trying. Man, fuck you, Facebook.
Man.
How about that? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going. I'm just upset. I do want a girlfriend. That'd be nice.
I want a girlfriend that's gonna respect me for sure.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm not around.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Trust. It's it's such a big thing because even if the person is faithful, you can ruin that faithfulness with distrust.
Yep.
And you can also get your heart broke if you trust too much.
That's why
it's important to date a person. Man, tell somebody, we can't go to each other's house until 3-4 months of dating. We can talk on the phone, we can go out in public, but you can't come to my shit for the X amount of times. Or at this time, like just make the relationship work for you.
Yeah.
Let's just say you were hurt in something and you was to tell me, hey, I have trust issues. But I don't want to bleed on you. I don't want to make it seem like I don't trust you. I would ask, well, how can I accommodate that for you? What can I do to make you feel like I am who I say I am. A lot of people say, I don't know. But no, truly sit there and be like, well, it'd be nice to hear from you at least once a day.
Mm-hmm.
Or around this time, like let's just say 3 o'clock. I know you go to work at this time. I'm free at this time. We'll both send, even if we set an alarm, hey, text Bay.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Have a routine. The other podcast, I was like, it's beautiful to have somebody thinking about you and only you.
Exactly.
It's a beautiful fucking thing.
I think some people don't understand that. Like, I get we're grown-ups, we get busy, but you still know how to communicate.
And you still make time for things
that you want.
If you're able to grab your phone, you're able to text me. Like the saying in kitchens, if you're able to lean, you're able to clean.
Man.
No, how easy it's, hey Siri, text Bay, I love you. Less than a second.
So, let me tell you this. You remember the girl I told you about?
Single. Oh my goodness.
You remember the girl I told you about that was vegan? And and we was going to come box with you and stuff?
Yeah.
She would go hours, sometimes days, not texting me. Then here comes her birthday.
Oh man, don't even get me started on birthday. Somebody told me they wanted me there for their birthday and never texted me back. That's fucked up.
She wanted to go out of town with me, and she wanted me to call in for work.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say she wanted me to call in for work, but she felt some type of way because I had to work. But it's like, if I lose my job, I pay my own bills. I don't have the ability to go live with somebody else either. Right. So it's like, this all is on me. And yeah, I get it's your birthday, but you don't even treat me as if you care about me. You don't text me, let me know, hey, I'm going to be busy today, stuff like that. So we stopped talking just because of that. I told her, like, work come first.
Right.
Then I can cater to you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to talk to nobody broke. So it was like that. I gave her a whole message about that because she told me, she didn't text me for like 3 days. Then she told me, like, I feel some type of way because we didn't go somewhere for my birthday that we planned. Boom, bam. Okay, I understand. And I take accountability because I took off, but it wasn't approved, and I didn't know that until that day.
Right.
So I get why you mad, but at the same time, work come first.
And how hard is it? And this is another thing. We grow up not learning how to solve problems. Mm-hmm. It's not hard to say, babe, I felt some type of way because we planned this. I understand this happens. Mm-hmm. You text back, yeah, I take accountability for it. Her response, well, what can we do when we're free in the future?
Right.
Or on your side, yeah, I take accountability, but I'll still like to do something special.
I told her I will make it up to her.
Yeah, and if we are not mature enough to either say that or to accept that, accept doing something later, or accepting it's my fault, let's do something later, then you don't deserve to be in a relationship. Mm-hmm.
And she's older than me, so I thought she would be able to communicate a little bit more than me. I'm communicating more than her. And then the crazy part is, on her birthday, I still took her to breakfast, bro. Breakfast was $80 by itself. So it's like, I need money for you. I can't miss work. Yeah. And then she cut me off.
This is an interesting thing, because I think I told you about the person we both know talking about, yeah, I want you on my birthday. If you're not there, it's not going to be a good birthday. And all that. Didn't hear from her since that day. But it's things like that. Then, like, you deserve whatever you get in the future, because obviously the individuals that do make an effort, that is not something you want internally. You may say it with your lips. Yeah. You may post or reshare something on Facebook. I wish I had a loyal something, but in reality, that's not what you want.
Right.
You want somebody to cuss you out. You want somebody to make you feel like shit. Yeah. Because it's exciting. It gives you something to be a victim about. My cousin. This is what pissed me off too. My cousin. I don't really like this girl per se because she argued with me on what a man should be. Oh. And she was a single mother. But okay. One of my siblings just, I guess they follow her on social media. But she put a picture of her and her child, and it said, I swear if I do this again, I'm going to do it right. Next picture, this is going to make you laugh. It said, single mother of 2 now. I'm just like, whoa,
What the fuck?
How are you gonna do it different and end up in the same fucking position?
Right.
Because you don't take the necessary steps to be a better woman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I felt bad for my cousin because she was dating this man who already had 2 kids and then cheated on her and got another girl pregnant. And he was on the T app. You know the T app.
Yeah.
And somebody was like, hey, this man's trying to hit me up. Tell me about him. And it said, yeah, he was trying to hit me up. He told me he cheated on his ex and got the girl pregnant. The ex was my cousin. And whoever the girl was he got pregnant is the girl. And I'm like, those are niggas who are out here for women that are like that.
Mm-hmm.
That tell you one thing and they don't.
Hold up there.
But those men are going to be with the women who won't let you see your kids. Just because women can't dog you the way a man can dog you, they can do more to you than you think they can, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Imagine not being able to see your kids. Or imagine having to fight a random nigga because she trying to come to your house on some weird shit.
Mm-hmm. Man.
The Bible says a woman's heart is traps and snares. And the man who trusts in God shall be freed from it. But the man who does not shall be entangled by her.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens. We are so fucking destroyed just as people in general. That's our culture.
Mm-hmm.
How can a man with 2 kids, 2 different baby mamas, be able to fuck you and get you pregnant?
Right. She don't got respect for herself.
What is going on?
Yeah.
How if these like no I feel like this podcast was necessary because if these are the women that are out here, I don't want them.
Exactly, man.
Like if these are the women that I let a man. Nothing to that. To me, as a man, nothing in a woman is gross. Like, of course, I've done it. You feel me? But I'm just like, bro, you know, like that's like to me somebody spitting like in you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you let a nigga do it, they already got 2 kids, multiple or diseases.
Wild, man.
Like and what's crazy because when y'all see this podcast and then see the podcast I did previously, I was talking to her about, and this is the thing. I don't want people to be like, oh man, he's being a hypocrite or whatever. The other podcast, I was asking her, how can you reinvent yourself on the woman you used to be and the woman you are now? Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is the women who ain't shit and still ain't shit. I'm talking about those women. Those women don't deserve any type of happiness. Right. Those men don't deserve. Being able to put your body into a woman should be an honor.
Mm-hmm.
We have perverted it so much, God made diseases.
Yeah.
Why is sex something natural that everything that can reproduce does? Now we have AIDS. Now we have herpes. Now we have I don't know. I don't know.
Gonorrhea, all types of shit.
But why do we have that?
Mm-hmm.
That's like having a blessing, but it comes with a curse if you use it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's great. I don't know what she's doing up there, but that's a lot of moving. She normally don't move that much.
God, you got it way better than me, though.
Oh, really?
They stumping the yard over there at my crib.
Well, shout out to her. She is cute, though. I think she has a boyfriend, so that's unfortunate. Speaking of that, and I think we talked about this earlier, but leave people in relationships alone.
Yes, man. That is not healthy at all.
So there's this girl I worked with her years ago, but I hit her up again and was like, hey, what you been doing? Mm-hmm. She was like, oh, just hanging out, XYZ. I was like, man, let's go get some coffee. She was like, oh, okay. But out of respect, I got to tell my boyfriend. And I was like, actually, never mind.
Yeah.
In my faith, my religion, I can't talk to you.
Yeah.
Like, it's a sin for me to be with you outside of him being there.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, he's cool with it. He's got to tell him. I used to like you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be around you and those feelings come back.
Yeah.
Because yeah, you can love your boyfriend all the extra, but feelings are feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And if I feel a certain way towards you, even in my heart, that's a sin.
Mm-hmm.
People want to go as far as saying, "Oh, lust is a sin. Lust is being with a married woman or man."
Yeah.
And I think there's like perverted lust where you like think.
Of it.
Like think too much. Like if you see a girl who's single and be like, oh man, she's fine as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, man, she's thick. That's perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
But to keep going and say, man, I wonder what her titties look like. I wonder how tight she is.
Oh yeah,
that
shit like that
is sinful.
Mm-hmm.
Single or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, if a woman's single and you're single, well, actually, men in the culture can have multiple wives.
Mm-hmm.
But if she's single, it's not a sin.
Mm-hmm.
Leave these fucking women alone. Like, me and Jose's mutual friend. Oh, I love this girl since I was in 6th grade. And see, what I said on the podcast or on the group chat, this nigga's always taking things that I want. Ugh, he'll disagree. He'll be like, it's years ago. Shut up, nigga. I can't stand foreigners. Handsome ass nigga. Anyway, what time is it, by the way? Sorry, I feel like I'm going
2:36.
Okay, I'm ending. I promise.
Okay.
But I used to hang. We used to hang out a lot, and I used to flirt with her, and she, you know, like it's not that she went with it; it's she didn't not go with it. If that made sense.
Yeah.
And years go by, us still hanging out, and I was talking to her about the Israelite things, and when I let that's how God works. I think he has a sense of humor because this shit's funny. So I was telling her about all this stuff, and when I was leaving, the verse of "You shall not lust after your neighbor's wife" popped in my head, and I was like, "Oh, that's fucked up." Because after that day, we hung out again, and I was like, "Hey, I can't keep seeing you.
Yeah.
Like, we have to stop. I understand. I apologize, but this is what it is." And I haven't seen her since it's almost been like 7-8 months, something like that. It's been a while. She texted me on my birthday, happy birthday. And my dumb ass was like, "Oh, nice to hear from you. I miss you." And I was like, "Oh, no, can't say that."
Yeah.
So I took it off, and yeah, I haven't talked to her or anything. Does it suck? 100%. She was one of the best women I've known. And it wasn't that I was attracted to her sexually, which I'm not saying I wasn't, but it was who she was. She was a nurse. She had 2 cars. Intelligent black woman. Kind, gentle, super feminine. I wouldn't say overly feminine, but feminine.
Love that.
And it was just nice to be around.
Yeah. Motivational and
Yes,
shit.
yeah. And I appreciate her for who she is, and I appreciate her for showing me what a woman should be like and who I should actually go for. And that's always a beautiful thing. So, same with you. Find a representation of who you want in a person, and even if that's a made-up woman in your mind, she has to act this way. Don't even do physical, because when we ask people, what do you want your girl to look like or be like?
Right.
What? Fat ass, big titties,
Like,
dick sucking lips. I want all that. How about I want her to be gentle? I want her to be nurturing. The girl from Oklahoma City, she let me lay on her and she would just rub my head.
Yeah.
That's better than any type of sex, period.
Yeah.
There could have been 3 bad bitches walking butt ass naked. I'm like, just move. I'm comfortable. Please.
Man.
Me and Bae watching anime.
Yeah.
That's what she knew anime characters. She dressed up as anime characters. Like, great fucking woman.
Wow.
And oh my goodness, that's how Satan works. She didn't want to give up some of her spiritual practices. And I didn't want that in my life.
Yeah.
And
Understandable.
she ended up leaving, and I was like, "You told me you loved me.
Yeah.
You told me you never thought you'd love somebody else until you met me." So obviously, he didn't love me more because he loved these damn practices.
Man.
But no, it just because I was teaching her about the Bible and stuff like that, and I told her that verse: if you decide to serve God, Satan's going to tempt you. Everything, in my opinion, went great. And just one day, she went back to Oklahoma City. I was like, "Hey, so you're going to officially be my girlfriend?" Well, and she said what she said. I was like, "Fuck, where did this come from?"
Yeah.
You know. But keep it gangster and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
That's really it. You know, find people who love and cherish you and continue molding yourself. Because looking for a woman, like, yeah, I mean, I still can, but looking at a woman at this stage in my life, I still have so much more to grow and do.
Yeah, me too.
Who's to say I'm not going to meet a woman at that level?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I still feel like I'm on bottom level.
Yeah.
I don't want a bitch bottom level.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
Exactly.
at least want somebody in the penthouse.
Exactly.
Shit, even if she's been there for a while, let me
Man.
pull up. You feel me?
Swear.
So, in all seriousness, we're just doing the best we can.
Yeah.
That's all we can
From
do.
our knowledge.
Yeah.
This is our first time living.
Yeah, from our the Bible does say we regenerate.
Mm-hmm.
We come back as different people. But as Julian and Ariel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
First people. Oh. But all right, guys. Thanks for listening. If you got anything from this, or if you haven't got anything from the podcast, the main thing, in my opinion, is to find self-peace.
Yes.
Like everything we talked about.
Yes, bro.
Even if you're not in the black community, even if you're not gay, like whatever you are, everything we've talked about, the main thing at the end of the finish line was peace. Peace in yourself, peace in your community, peace in the people around you. Can't ask for anything better than that. Anything else from you? Follow you on SoundCloud.
Follow me on Apple Music.
Apple Music at
RIEL.
RIEL.
Real.
All right. Well, it's been real. From us to you all, may your pain be champagne.